Last month, we spotlighted Michelangelo, who rose to fame with his own show, facing off against imposter ninjas instead of the genuine threats he was accustomed to. However, things fell apart swiftly when the Foot Clan broke into his home. Toward the end of the issue, Raphael also made an appearance. But instead of teaming up against the Foot Clan, they ended up clashing with each other. Piece by piece, we're unraveling the mystery of what drove the four Ninja Turtles apart. Although this issue doesn't add new hints about their rift, it does reveal Leonardo's whereabouts and recent activities. Before we continue, don't forget to recommend my video on social media and click the subscribe button to stay updated on more comic book content like this, which helps support small content creators like me. Leo, in this story, embarks on a lone wolf path, a surprising choice for him, yet he's endured so much and all he seeks now is tranquility. He journeys to the Ganges River in India, hoping to find peace among the river's turtles, creatures sustained by the departed. Feeling dead inside, Leo believes that true peace might only come from dying, completing a journey to inner calm. This issue takes him on a path of self-reflection and an identity crisis that fuels his desire for acceptance among the river turtles. Yet, when one of the turtles nips his finger, frustrated, he feels as though giving up on seeking guidance from them might be best. Then, poachers arrive, forcing him to change his perspective. He begins to apply the lessons he's absorbed about grace during his time among the turtles. He remembers that peace, enlightenment, and purification are symbols of grace along these shores. But he realizes he hasn't attained them yet. After rescuing the turtles, he decides to stay with them permanently, feeling that they are where he truly belongs. He commits himself fully to the life of a turtle. Anticipating the arrival of more clan members, he ushers the remaining turtles into the water. The Foot Clan arrives, shattering Leo's peace in their quest for his blood. He thinks to himself that they'll find no redemption or grace here for them. The only salvation they'll feel is made of high-carbon steel. 4 minutes and 30 seconds later, the Foot Clan is left decimated on the ground. He learns another lesson, that sometimes the road you've been traveling can abruptly vanish, leaving you to carve a fresh path through unknown terrain. He reflects that he believed he was doing just that at the river. Now he realizes that, at times, the only way forward requires retracing your steps to reopen an old wound, allowing that old wound to bleed anew, bringing fresh pain to the surface for you to properly let it heal. Next, we see Leo forcefully take control of a helicopter commandeered by the Foot Clan. Its destination is Tokyo, Japan. Leo acknowledges that the grace he seeks doesn't await him there. However, the mission wasn't wasted, as he managed to save numerous turtles, boosting their numbers along the Ganges River. We return to the closing of the previous issue and pick up the fight between Raphael and Michelangelo. It's clear it will take a lot to rebuild the bond these brothers once shared. As they continue their brawl, the Foot Clan arrive shouting, "Death to the Hamados!" Their fight comes to a sudden and explosive halt when a helicopter crashes directly into Mikey's lavish living room. The crash leaves a gaping hole in the wall, but we see that in the debris, both Mikey and Raphael are unharmed. As they brace to resume their fight, Leonardo arrives on the scene to warn them of more Foot Clan soldiers on the way. When Mikey dismissively says they can leave and that he'll take on the soldiers himself, Leo reveals they're not heading to Mikey's location. Instead, they've captured Donnie and he's in serious trouble.